Hey Autofiber team, I'm going to show you one of my favorite drying towels. It's the Amphibian Jr. And I have a little trick that I use the Amphibian for, but I'm going to show it to you at the end, so stick around. Come check this out. Okay, so the number one thing we designed the Amphibian for is for rinseless and waterless wash. And that is because when you're doing rinseless or waterless wash with American Detailer Garage Wipeout, there's typically less water on the vehicle than you would usually have if you needed to dry it with a dreadnought, for example. So if you're using this rinseless waterless wash concentrate, you see there's like less left on. So the twisted pile side, which is similar to the dreadnought, will get the main portion of it. And then typically what you'll see is you see this like little bit of moisture left over. You can flip it to buff it because this plush side is similar to the mother fluffer towel that we have. And that will buff off the remainder of the moisture. All right, some people, including us, also use it for glass cleaning. This is American Detailer Garage Breeze. It's specifically designed as a glass cleaner. Now, because of the dreadnought twisted pile side, which you can use that twisted pile weave to clean glass, it's going to make the Amphibian also a versatile towel for cleaning glass. And we could do the same thing here, and we could flip it over and use the plush side to get the remainder of the streaks. All right, now the part that I was telling you about, I'm going to show you what we use the Amphibian the most for, and it is solvent-based panel prep prior to ceramic coating. Now, when you use a solvent-based panel prep, you're removing all the oils and residues off the surface, and it tends to be a little bit more grabby. And so for that, we like the twisted pile side of the Amphibian or the dreadnought, but in this case, the Amphibian. I'm going to tell you why. So we spray the solvent, and the dreadnought twisted pile side will get that initial wipe off. Now, if you've watched our other videos, you know that you don't want to leave these streaky areas of the solvent-based panel prep because it will dry on the surface of the paint. And so usually if you're doing a solvent-based panel prep, you want to use 2 towels to get that off. Now, we use the Amphibian because it's kind of like 2 towels. So we only got to hold 1 towel in our hand. And so the initial wipe of the solvent uses the twisted pile, which will glide a lot easier than a plush side. But then the plush side is like a second towel that allows us to get that residue off and be more efficient to get to ceramic coating. Now, some people may say, well, the twisted pile side is more likely to scratch the paint. More likely, yes. But if you use a correct pressure, it's not going to scratch the paint. We use the twisted pile dreadnought and Amphibian even on GM black paint, and it doesn't scratch the paint. It's all about the appropriate amount of pressure. So you can see why we love the Amphibian, and especially the Amphibian Jr. is great for the solvent-based panel prep. So I hope you enjoyed that tip, and I hope it makes you more efficient in your ceramic coating process.